Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome to my Intuition Tarot. Sagittarius, I'm going to do a love reading for you. I'm going to see the strongest energy surrounding the person that you came here to this reading for today. Just the strongest energy that exists between the um, pair of you at this time. I'm going to start out the reading with one tarot message, which going to provide us with the strongest energy and a clarifier. Then I'm going to move into four oracle messages, and then I'm going to revert back to tarot to give us more in depth of what's going on in the connection, the energies around the connection. Then I'll tie up the reading with an oracle message. Okay, guys? So just give me a minute while I deal out the cards. So in the interest of time, I'm just going to put out everything on the board right now. This way we don't have to stop and do that. So let me just pull out the tarot messages that we will revert back to, and then I will look into your energies. Hope everybody has been well and all is going well. We are getting the warmer weather now, so I feel a burst of newness coming on. Hopefully things will start working out for everybody, including myself. Things has been just, geez, but we all go through it, right? Just give me 2 more minutes, Sagittarius, and I will get you your energies. Okay, one last card, and we will see. First, remember, guys, we're going to start with the strongest energy, and then we'll move around the board. So let's see. So the strongest energy right now is the moon card. So with this card, I'm getting that there's a fog in the connection at this time. You don't know whether, and excuse my nails, I haven't done my nails in so long. You guys don't know whether you're coming in this connection. I don't know. This could be secrets, or this could be, you know, people hiding stuff, or this could be trying to let your intuition work for you. But more than ever, I kind of feel that right now, you guys don't know where you stand in the connection. And with the clarifier as the Nine of Pentacles, that's you, or that's you by yourself now. And I'm looking into the energy. So the energy can go for the pair of you. So there's a single energy with this. I'm seeing more than even abundance with this Nine of Pentacles for some reason. I'm seeing it more as a single energy. I think the pair of you might not exactly be together. You guys are in the fog about where this connection is going, what it even is, or if it even going to come back to the life. So you guys are just in a single energy at the moment, making the best of what life has to offer. So moving on to the oracle messages, it says, I was selfish and stuck in my ego. So a lot of this is probably brought on by someone's ego, right? They might have let the connection go because, this person might be scared to apologize or don't want to apologize. This person might not be taking accountability, but something to do with ego is keeping this relationship in a stalemate. I should have fought for you. So this person is have that little guilt, and the moon card sometimes can be a little bit of guilt. This person probably feel that when this connection had a falling out, they didn't put up enough effort to kind of win you back. They will never compare to you. So no matter who this person is with, or who this person ran off with, or who this person is entertaining at the moment, I don't feel no one is measuring up to you at this time. So this kind of the energy that I'm seeing around your person, because I'm looking into the energies, but you know your energy, right, Sagittarius? So I'm more focusing on your person's energies, but you can always flip the energy. So let's move back into tarot now. The first card is where you guys are presently. So with this judgment card, more than reconciliation, I am seeing more. It's time now to make a decision, right? Because the moon card there, it seems like you guys are in a fog, and that single energy is like trying to make the best of life, what life has to offer, any abundance you have or anything like that. But I think where you are presently now is like one of you or the pair of you is saying, you know what, it's time to make a judgment call on this connection now. It's time to make a judgment call on this connection. Wherever it is right now, we have to make a judgment call, whether to reconcile or not, or to call it quits. But we have to have a curtain call on this connection. Let me clarify that judgment card. Yeah, so we got the Eight of Wands. So the judgment cards clarify with the Eight of Wands. Again, it's kind of the same message. Either we go forward full speed ahead, or we quickly just, cut this thing out. But it could be that you guys want to move forward to it with it. So where you guys are heading is the Five of Pentacles. So it kind of begs the question: are you guys going to decide to reconcile, or are you guys coming out of the cold? Let me clarify that Five of Pentacles, because where you're heading is the Five of Pentacles. It could be that you guys are coming out of the cold, or you guys are definitely just going to stay in this isolation mode. Yeah, you're somebody's manifesting to come out of the cold at this time. So I think there is a strong energy of someone trying to rectify the situation. I feel like this person is going to, when I say use all the tools, it's not that they're going to put out all the efforts. I feel like they're going to find a crafty way of how to bring you guys out of this Five of Pentacle energy. And then the obstacle between the pair of you is the King of Pentacles. So this could be another person, but more than that, I'm seeing the King of Pentacles as kind of, I don't know why I'm getting stubborn off this card instead of what it truly means. I know it means stability. I know it means money. I know it means somebody that wants stability, or it could be a lack of a refusal to commit, right? With that King of Pentacles, or somebody focused entirely on the material aspect of life. Why is the King of Pentacles here for the obstacle in Sagittarius' connection? Why is the King of Pentacles here? Justice. So yes, there's a lack of equal give and take. There's a lack of balance here, and that's what's causing the commitment not to be solid with that King of Pentacles here, right? So it's a balancing of the scale that's needed in order to bring this connection back into balance. So somebody needs to get off their ego. Somebody needs to decide that they're going to come around and put in their fair share to the connection. But there is something to do with balance needed in this connection in order to get it stable. And the initial outcome for this 30-day period is the Ace of Wands. This is like a new start, right? Somebody got that spark. You know what? I better do this now. It's either now or never. And then the ultimate outcome for this time frame is the Nine of Swords. Let me clarify those two last cards. Why is the Ace of Wands here for the initial outcome? Why is the Nine of Wands here for the initial the Ace of Wands here? Why is the Nine of Swords here for the ultimate outcome? Why is the Nine of Swords here for the ultimate outcome? Why is the Nine of Swords here? You see, with that Ace of Wands and the Page of Pentacles, I think this connection, from what I see, what I'm getting off this, I'm getting people standing their ground, like I'm not going to budge, and that other person saying I'm not going to budge. So I think this connection, to start it up back again or to reignite it, there is an apology needed. And if an apology is given, there's a brand new start awaiting, right? But I don't think that apology is given, because in the ultimate outcome, you have the Nine of Swords with the Sun reverse. So look, that the sun can turn upright and you can get out of this head, and the sun could be your ultimate outcome. But somebody, I think, is not giving. It's the if this was, the sun was reversed, was upright, I would say this was given. But because the sun is reversed, I feel like that apology that's needed, or a small initial, hi, how are you doing, or something to break the ice, is not given. So it leaves you or your person in their head and not being able to see the sun that's waiting to shine. So let's see what your oracle message have to say. So for this 30-day period, I see one or the pair of you stuck in your ego. No one wants to budge. There, I feel like this relationship could turn around and become sunny again, but it's riding on someone's coming off their high horse, is kind of what I'm seeing. So let me see what your oracle message have to say. Sagittarius, if this reading is resonating in any part, please consider giving me a like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm on again with a reading. Your oracle message is chaos and conflict. Yeah, this goes perfectly well with what I'm seeing here. There's just too much stubbornness. There's the chaos is not knowing what are we? Are we single? Are we getting back together? Should we realize? Should we reconcile? Should I send that message to kind of start to get the fire going? But it's just chaos and confusion. There's a fog here with that moon card. There's a fog here that needs to be cleared before this connection can start to take shape again. I'm just going to ask one question. I know I usually leave the reading here, but let me just ask question. If that apology is given or that initial ice is broken, what will happen? If that apology is given or that initial step is taken towards reconciliation, what will happen? The Tower. Let me see, why is the Tower? Because the Tower could be good or bad, right? I know everybody say the Tower is a collapse. It could be a complete collapse of the old way and a rebuilding into a new way. Why is the Tower the what would happen if that initial step or apology is taken? Or this could be an outpouring of everything that you wanted to say and everyone wanted to say and was holding back. Why is the Tower here? It could be a release. Yeah, see, exactly what I said. It would be a release. You see, if the Five of Sword had come up upright, it would be where there is, conflict in the head. The Five of Sword is conflict, it's drama. But in this light series, I see this Five of Sword as somebody in their head. They're confused. They don't know what to do. They're having a lot of ruminating thoughts. Their mind is muddled. But if the initial icebreaker happens or that apology, that all that would stop. The Tower, because somebody would come out with it, you guys would get a chance to unload with that Tower. It would be an explosion of everything that was bottled up, and then it would release the tension with this Five of Swords. So that's what I'm seeing for you, Sagittarius. I'm going to see you again real soon. Bye for now.